What do you think about your first project car?
I'm excited and scared.
How much was it?
$300.
Pretty nice. $300 project car.
Yep.
So I'm pretty excited about this rig. I got bugs flying on me. Look at this thing. It's crazy. Already at the junkyard.
Yep.
10 minutes later. We got our key thing though back there. So we got some stuff. So I'm pretty excited about this rig. $300 is pretty hard to beat. It's got way too many miles on it. It's got 440K on it. But it's in really good shape for like 440K on it. It's got a little hole in the quarter, but you know, we're gonna be wheeling this thing, so dings and dents aren't a big deal. And she's a solid 10-footer, so needs some interior work. Interior's kind of rough because it's got the leather and stuff in it, so I have to pull that apart and get it all cleaned up. But she don't run, so we went to the junkyard. We got an ignition cylinder for it. That's only step one. This thing needs a battery, it needs a starter, it needs a fuel pump. So step one, we're gonna get the ignition back in it so we can try to crank this thing over and put a starter in it, and then we can try to start it off some starting fluid. So I think the starter relay is bad. I pulled it apart, or pulled it off, and it's all broken and stuff, so I don't know if they tried messing with it, but I can do it from here. So Alex is gonna try to start it with some starting fluid.
To win?
We're gonna do it right now. You ready? You're killing me. It runs! We did it. Look at that. Alright, we finally get a chance to work on the 4Runner, and the first thing that I'm gonna do is get this key in. So we only get a little bit of daylight, sun's coming down, but it's gonna rain all day tomorrow, so if I want to work on this thing this weekend, I'm gonna try to get this gas tank in at least enough to start it and move it off the trailer. So let's get to it. So as you can see here, the locks are much different. So the junkyard screwed me over and told me that an Avalon key would work. It will not. I even cut a bunch of it off to try to make it shorter. Still doesn't work. I bet you this bad boy pops right in. Gotta make sure that the angle is right and put this. Alright, so she's in accessory. That one probably isn't gonna work, but we will see what happens. Because I need to spin that fob thing over there. And actually, I think it went right in, because it will not come out. So, but it also won't turn. Sus. And this isn't locked, so super sus. Great. Alright, well, it's in, but it won't turn, so I gotta mess with it more, and I don't want to be under the dash while it's on the trailer. So right now, at least it will not lock the wheel on me when I'm driving it. So good enough, and I can still use this guy to start it. All right, we got all our fancy new parts in here. So we got our full hanger, because this thing is a piece of crap. We're gonna rob this hose off it, because I'm pretty sure it's just for evap. And we'll need like these little clippies and stuff, but And looks like we need this line as well. So hopefully it's not too gummed up. Probably spray some brake cleaner through it, but let's do it. So today has been one of those days where like nothing goes good and it's kind of crappy, and I just want to get this thing running. So I unwrapped this fuel pump assembly, and the tabs are broken on this because it got shipped. So you know, this thing's kind of floppy and it broke, but it came with a bread tie for this bag, and it actually holds it on there pretty good. So we're gonna do that. I don't know, I'm probably gonna get a warranted one so we can fix it eventually, but we're gonna run that for now and see what happens. Hopefully it holds. All right, fuel pump's in, all the lines are in, these are all tight, and this is tight, so hopefully all this stuff lines up and does what it needs to do, and then we can slap this tank in, and I don't even have to put the skid plate on yet. That goes on after. So we got a box of old trusty bolts that are probably for this, and that's what we're gonna use. How do we do?
Not great.
So the I gotta take this light off.
Have blinding lights.
Yeah. So it's super dark out now. The truck still doesn't have a fuel pump. It seems like there's no power to it. So I tried bypassing some stuff. I don't really have anything good to do to it right now. So we're gonna stop for the night and look at some wiring diagrams. Hopefully I can figure something out. So it's 8 a.m. I just walked out to the shop and it wasn't raining. I grabbed 3 things and now it's starting to rain. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat this to get this 4Runner started, but I really don't want to work in the rain, but I really want to hear it run. So apparently these trucks don't prime the fuel pump when you turn the key on, which is crazy. I've never seen that before. So I'm going to bypass it, flush the lines out a little bit, and see if we get any crap out of them, and then hook it all back up, run the pump again to get the fuel system primed up, and then try to start it. I can't see it, but I can hear it. Hell yeah. All right, let's hook these lines up and do it again. All right, so going back in here. Hopefully she's, hopefully that's all she'll need. Plug her back in, over here. Mint. All right, well, I lost my key and it's starting to pour out, so I'm gonna just jump this relay. The key is on, or the ignition is on, I should say. The key is all a nightmare, and we'll see if we can start this thing. The key is honestly probably in my pocket, but I can't get to it because my hands are soaked and I can't fit my hands in my pockets. So this thing's gonna be fucking annoying, I think. There we go. Let's try it. Alright, I guess I gotta find the key because ain't shit working. Here we go. Nope. Lame. Alright, my terminals aren't tight, so I wasn't getting power at the fuse box, so we should be good now, but I gotta get this jump box to work. Alright, here she is, moment of truth. If this doesn't work, we're done for the day, because it is pouring. Still not happy. All right, you'll know if it's running because you're on the engine. I made a Milwaukee jump box. I've never used this before. I've heard good things. It's a little overkill, but I'm hoping this just does the trick. We got power at the fuse box now. And I'm gonna hit this basically right when I put it on because I know it's gonna be a lot of power. Water, dude! Hell yeah! Alright, off-road durability test number 1. We lost our boards when we picked this up, so I'm gonna just try to drive it off. I think it'll work. For a ride. Let's see if it shifts the gears. Alright, so I hit the AC. Oh, it shut off. And it kicked the motor up. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I don't think it works. Also, I don't think the blend door works. Our sprayers work, and we have juice. Hell yeah. We definitely need those new old wipers that are in the back. Yeah. Because I can't see shit.
Yeah, those are not working very well.
What do you think? I think it works. I think it just might need a charge.
I mean, I feel air definitely coming out of it.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's cold or not because I'm soaked.
Not this one. Oh. Well, I don't know if it's coming from like outside the window.
I just turned it to heat so we can try to defrost this window. I got an ABS light, but it's not overheating. It's been running for a while.
Huh. It moves!
$300, and it stops, which is more important than moving when you're trying to move it. Second gear. She works. You feel it kick up hard?
Yeah.
Definitely low gear. Oh yeah, dude.
Nice.
Transfer case works.
Yay.
I don't know if the front wheels are spinning, but it seems it. Our shifter's sticky. Gross. Alright. I don't know what the right way to shift this thing is. Exhaust is completely open right there.
Yeah.
Oh, it even gives me a little light if I'm in four-wheel drive. I wonder if the diff works. Oh! Doing something.
Yeah.
So the engine's gonna be pissed because it's reading basically no fuel, so it's giving it all the fuel.
Okay.
Look in the mirror, see if it'll do a burnout and see if it it just spin that one?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't think our diff lock works. So we're gonna figure that out. High five. Very nice. Our blinkers work? This thing's the like best working $300 vehicle I've ever gotten.
For sure. Damn.
Power steering works, brakes work. I just leave it like this, so we have to scream at each other.
No, I want to at least close that window.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I do too, but
Yeah.
get pranked. It's got a little noise that's kind of concerning. I don't know if it's the engine or if it's just the exhaust being open. So I'm hoping it's the exhaust being open. Here, it sounds like it kind of has a tick or not.
Like the tick, 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 tick. Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it's the exhaust. Because when it's like wide open like that, they make silly sounds. You wanna go open the garage for me? So of course it stopped raining now that I'm not outside, but it drove in on its own power. It's got all the gears, 4-wheel drive works. I don't think the rear diff works, so I gotta look into that. But it makes a little bit of noise. I'm hoping it's just the exhaust and it's not a knock or anything. If the engine's healthy, then Alex has to buy a lot of parts for a rig.
Yay.
Yay. Hot rod. Oh, and the heat works great. So that's cool. I gotta check the AC some more, and it's gotta check engine light, but I know that the exhaust, the O2 sensor is not plugged in to the exhaust, so I'm hoping it's just that. And what a great $300 car. We're into it for like $600, $650, maybe $700. $700 car. Sick, runs and drives.
Yeah, it works.
It'll get you to work probably. $700, not bad. All right, I hope you guys liked the video. We still got a bunch of work to do on the 4Runner. Check to make sure that the engine's actually good. So make sure you tune in. We're gonna be doing a whole build series on this thing, and we're gonna make this thing super pimped out for Alex. So like, follow, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Oh, and don't forget to go to chrisleonardracing.com. Every $5 you spend gets you into the giveaway for our 05 Mustang GT, which is also getting redone. So go check out the website. If you see merch you want, pick it up. If you want to see some new merch, hit me up and let me know.